Sensei Josh here at Evolutionary Martial Arts, and I'm going to take you through some basic bow tricks that you can put in any performance kata to kind of up it up a little bit to give it more of a wow factor. Now with basic bow tricks, this is for like your beginner, novice, belt level students. So the first one's going to be a neck roll. Now when I do this, I like to go right hand to left hand. So my right hand is my throw hand, and my left hand would be my catch hand. So when I do a neck roll, what I do is I put my hand off center from the bow, and I have my thumb out. Now, when my thumb comes across and goes to the back of my neck, this is when I'm gonna reach underneath with my left hand. My hand will be up on my ear. That way when I push to let go, it'll roll right across just like that, okay? Now, when we do this neck roll, you want to think about kind of like giving yourself a hug. So you come straight across, hug underneath your arm, have that hand up by that ear, and you give a little push, okay? Push and roll, all right? And then once you get a little better at this, or when your students get better at this, what you can do is instead of fully hugging, you can just let it roll and reach up to grab. So that would be kind of the goal, but for starters, that is totally acceptable, okay? So neck roll, basic trick. Another one would be a forward toss. Now doing a forward toss, you can do it with either hand. Most time it's easier for your students or yourself to do it with your dominant hand. So I'm sitting my right hand. Now when we do a forward toss, what you want is you want plenty of bow out in front of you, and the small end's gonna be towards you. Now the small end is gonna go straight up. So you're pushing it away from your body. Now when you do that, so just a little flick of the wrist, what that's gonna do is gonna pop it up and around so you can catch it down at the other end. So if you notice when I caught it at the other end. Does that make sense? You can catch it like in the middle if you want, and then like you go into a figure eight if you want to make it into like a cool little combo. I'm definitely a fan of going down to the bottom because I like to link that forward toss into what would be our next beginner trick, which would be the shoulder roll. Doing the shoulder roll, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a little bit more bow down the bottom. Your hand, what you do is you take your bow, tuck it down, push into your armpit, and from here, you're gonna push this hand down to the floor. You want to go as far back as your shoulder will allow it, and from there, roll over the top and you catch with the same hand. So we kind of mix two of those together, right? So these beginner tricks, we had first our neck roll, we had our forward toss, because it is going forward away from us. Remember, small end straight up to the ceiling, and then we have our shoulder roll. The last little beginner trick I like to do is just a simple toss from one hand to the other with a spin. It doesn't need to spin a lot. At first, you can have it just be a half rotation. With these spin tosses, the faster you turn that hand is the faster your bow is gonna spin. So when you're starting this out, just have your hand spin slowly, and when you get to here, give it a little bit of lift, and that's where you'll get your half turn from. Right? See how it spins a little bit slower? If you turn that hand faster, you can get a full rotation out of it. You definitely want to catch palm up, never reach up for your bow. Remember gravity, right? What goes up will come back down. So you do that little toss, come up and come down. So if you would like to, you can add all these together into one like little combo, right? So you could be in like a forward stance, and you get into a stick, where you go forward toss, over the shoulder, around the neck, behind the back, so we go left to right, throw, catch, and you can end in a strike. So the nice thing about all those beginner little tricks is they can be linked together. It just might take a little bit of creative ability. Hope you like this video. Hope it helps you out a lot, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great day.